Good morning, everybody. I am the Great Canadian Explorer, your host, Ryan, and today is day number 8 for my trip to Tokyo, Japan for the Pokemon World Championships in Yokohama. It is also day 3 and the finals of the Pokemon World Championships, and I'm about to head out and check things out. So why don't you guys all come with me and let's go check the stuff out and let's see what's going on for today, okay? So let's head on out. So every time you tapped off, or tapped on, you'd say Pikachu. Cool, huh?
Let's get it done.
Let's give a big round of applause for all of the Pokemon TCG trainers who competed this weekend at the 2023 Pokemon World Championships. We've witnessed some fantastic battles today and throughout the 2023 Pokemon TCG season. Before we officially immortalize our players, I want to welcome back Mr. Tsunekazu Ishihara, President and CEO of the Pokemon Company, to join us and help us crown our champions. All right, it's time to bring out our finalists and champions. Congratulations first to our trading card game junior finalist, Gabriel Torres. Congratulations to our trading card game junior champion, Xiao Tong Yen! Finalist, Sydney DeBrun. It's time for the Pokemon video game Grand Finals. Up next, we have the championship matches in all age divisions, and we want to kick it off by honoring last year's Senior Grand Finals match with Nicholas against Yasuharu. Our local players at this event will surely remember this match, as Yasuharu hails from Japan and won the World Championship last year for his country. Commemorating the battle spirit of Pokemon Fiji, our trainers accept their matches anytime, anywhere.
Welcome, Pokemon trainer.
KO right yet, going for that score, just trying to put the Fluttermane to sleep, as we now have the last remaining Pokemon for both of our trainers, Amoonguss versus Fluttermane.
Yeah, and you can also look at the moveset that the Amoonguss has got on Sora's side of the field. Does have access to Clear Smoke, so it does have a way to damage that Fairy type. We are going to see Kohei go for this Terrestrialization onto the Fluttermane. Finally, it will be that Water Terra type. And hopefully it has to spend a turn this turn sleeping, so it needs to get through this turn. Can it get through this one turn against the Amoonguss?
This is the question. Does Amoonguss have the oomph in order to get the knockout here? It's only really got that Puff all the clear spot, but it gets the knockout! Sora Evisora is your 2023 Pokemon World Champion!
Congratulations to both our finalists, but congratulations even more to Sora, our new 2023 Junior Pokemon Video Game Champion. What an incredible showing for both of our players.
What an adrenaline rush for these players, for us, for spectators. Everyone in the venue right now is electric with excitement. We have crowned our first world champion of the video game side of things here at the Yokohama Championships. Oh, it's amazing. I'm so excited.
I know, it's a great way for us to kick off the show today for the Video Game Championships and that Amoonguss. What a, it's such an iconic Pokemon in the Video Game Championships. What a fitting way for it to be the end of the Juniors finalist match today.
And I think as well, I think so many great Pokemon. The Iron Hands really came out with a vengeance for Kohei there, getting strong 2 KOs, particularly that turn 1 going down into the Fluttermane. It was a fantastic adaptation coming into game 2. But Sora also able to make those amazing adaptations, being a master of this Regulation D metagame and able to make those calls to get the knockouts right at the very end. The Amoonguss, I think, getting the final one was amazing for me.
Yeah, and I think it just showed how good a Pokemon Amoonguss can be at disrupting your opponent, because without the Amoonguss, I think probably Kohei probably takes that game, but the ability to put Pokemon to sleep on the opposite side of the field, especially those big threats like the Shenpao, and just shut it out of the game completely, and then have the offensive presence as well to also knock it out and then kind of do the same to the Fluttermane as well, supported by that single strike Urshifu, which was great to see, and that was the Urshifu that came out on top in that division.
Exactly, settling the debate of the Urshifu. If we take a little look at the replay as well to recap these critical moments for our players. The Dazzling Gleam doing a lot of damage to that opposing Chien Pao, but it was really the Amoonguss that was able to finish it off there. Fluttermane going down as well. Some big knockouts early doors for these trainers.
Yeah, and really great to see the terrestrialization in the end of that game one as well, especially that heat run as well. I think we identified that as a really big component of Sora's road to victory here, and utilising it perfectly in that first game, switching it out when he needed to and preserving it for that end game where he was able to kind of lock everything up.
Exactly, and I think the really nice thing for me was those Flutter main protects as well, really trying to play around the sucker punch. And if the GM power had woken up then, it could have been a very different endgame to that game too, being able to possibly get the knockout onto the opposing Urshifu, just allowing the Flutter main to breathe a sigh of relief from those sucker punches. But unfortunately, GM power maybe a little tired from the end of a long weekend, just wasn't able to wake up in time.
Yeah, just a bit unfortunate for Kohei in that last kind of few turns there. And I think that's that, you know, if you maybe terrestrialize a little bit sooner as well to kind of nullify the sucker punch damage, it might have given you a little bit more room, but it didn't really help you in the situation against the Amoonguss. You needed that shine power, like you say. I think if it walked up, then it would have been a different story and maybe we're looking at the game 3, but that's not how it turned out. And Sora is our champion, and I believe our player's already on the stage for an interview, so I'm going to throw it up to Anna. Take it away.
Still have that one final Pokemon in the back. Arcanine taking its mandatory turn sleep. Gonna have to get through that. The heat wave comes out now. Arcanine's gonna avoid that. It's just a sliver of HP.
Should get a knockout here if he goes for ice.
Heatran is gonna be the final Pokemon left for Robbie. As the Gastron, the Arcanine, there's still that fourth in the back. It's gonna be the Sylveon that take it. That was gonna be a huge amount of pressure there, but the battle is just canceled.
Really intriguing, and I thought that he led perfectly in both of those games and really just pushed the expansion so much. But I think Ben definitely, or sorry, Robbie seems to be fighting back in that one and going with a different lead, which I thought was really well done. Sometimes those can be really tough when your opponent is just kind of one step ahead in terms of those lead adjustments. And that game would also look really differently if Sylveon had just gained 2 on that turn where it survived with 3 HP.
Absolutely. I mean, there were so many critical survivals. You saw the Flutter Mane, the Sylveon. The Flutter Mane was so important for Robbie as well to still have a chance to be able to get back into that game. And he got himself to a position where there was still an out. But some smart calls from Tomoya, not just from the leads, but also how he targeted down onto Robbie's side, that sealed the game. What a masterclass.
Yeah, I think to explain Robbie's plays in games 1 and 2, when you're down in a match, sometimes you feel like you need to make really big predictions to get back into it, and I think being able to identify that in itself is actually a really key skill in the game. So it didn't end up working out for Robbie, but I could see a world in which Robbie does get this one big prediction right, and it just completely brings him back into the game. The plays I'm thinking about are specifically in game 1, Flutter Mane going for that Fairy Terra, trying to just snipe down the Gastrodon, and then in game 2 going for that Grass Terra and opting for Heat Wave instead. And Robbie, of course, had a little bit of misfortune throughout the course of the set with a bunch of Heat Wave misses, but ultimately I thought Tomoya just played a really phenomenal set.
Major credit to Robbie though. First season of competitive play, ended up getting to the finals of the World Championships. That is incredible, and I cannot wait to see what is going to happen for both of our trainers. But let's head over to the stage and celebrate Tomoya Ogofuwa's victory in the World Championships this year.
Will Surgeon strikes once again into the Farigiraf, so it's going to make that trade, right? It's going to make sure that he gets the Frigoraph down. There's not going to be anything like a trick room or a dazzling gleam. Maybe get it back in that way. The Rocky Helmet certainly adds up onto the side of Urshifu, as it's a straight trade in that one.
Well, I love the move, though. I mean, we're getting very close to a sweep from Team Japan here. We have 2 sleeping Pokemon and 1 unrevealed Pokemon left on Michael's side of the field. Whatever that Pokemon is, it's going to have to do a lot to send us to a Game 3.
It's also going to have to work through this Amoonguss, which is back and looking healthier than ever. It's going up against the Chien-Pao, which is not going to appreciate the presence of that Fluttermane right now. Maybe forced to try and work around that one a little bit more. Urshifu staying asleep. That Urshifu probably needs to wake up and get involved soon.
Oh yeah, really soon. And it can't at this turn, right? This Amoonguss is a fantastic spot now where it's switched into battle. You got that healing from a generator. We haven't seen a Rascalization committed on that side of the field yet, so our range powder could look pretty devastating here. Fluttermane get out to start, like wailing away with dazzling gleams against a lot of Pokemon that aren't going to take those very well.
No, they're not going to appreciate it very much, so a lot of work that can be done by the Fluttermane and a lot of reliance on the Chien-Pao to try and get the job done right here. Needs to try and find some of those knockouts.
Not to mention the Dragon Pulp is in the yeah, right.
Once again, he is going to be keeping that Amoonguss very, very safe by making it a water type. Let's see what Michael can do in this one. It does get itself nice and safe. Chien-Pao wanted to scout out what's going on, making sure that it's not able to get anything really nasty sent its way. Amoonguss will be redirecting attention with that Rage Powder. Urshifu remaining asleep. I don't think Urshifu's going to appreciate what's coming next from the Fluttermane. It is, of course, the Dazzling Gleam into the protect of the Chien-Pao. And there, the Urshifu is not loving it. Easy knockout for Shohei Kimura in this one. Let's see how much the Chien-Pao can fight back in the following turn. It just protected. I don't know if it has a good answer to the side of this Amoonguss and the Fluttermane right now.
Things are looking dire. This Dragon Ball switched out before it took a turn of sleep, so it's not going to wake up this turn. Chien-Pao just committed it to protect. And I guess you go for a double here and just hope something crazy happens. But Fluttermane is going to keep using that Dazzling Gleam, and I just don't see a way out. I think we're about to see Japan take all 3 of the video game championship tournaments.
Chien-Pao's got to do something huge. You've got to buy a ticket to win the raffle, and it's the only thing that will be potentially moving. It is dropped down to its focus sash, thanks to that Dazzling Gleam from the side of the Fluttermane. It's got 1 turn to make an impact. It will crunch. It goes into the Amoonguss. It doesn't get any central effect. So will take out the Chien-Pao, and all Michael Phelps has remaining in this matchup is a sleeping Dragapult. That Dragapult is in a very nasty situation, and Shohei still has 3 Pokemon remaining. Shohei Kimura will be your 2023 Pokemon World Champion. Giving it their all in the finals for this team that was revealed so long ago, was built so well and so consistently, has finally emerged on top. Japan takes the clean sweep here in Yokohama.
Yeah, you can see how much it means to Shohei to win this game. Did such a great job. Was inspired by watching some of his countrymen win the World Championships. Was able to achieve that dream himself right here in Japan. What a set he played, right? I think he's just fantastic in all those games. I think that second game in particular was just really incredible, where he only gave up the 1 knockout, and it was so advantageous for him to allow his Pokemon to be knocked out of that turn.
Yeah, he chose that knockout, right? He was like, I'll deal with the Frigoraph. I think getting rid of that Frigoraph was absolutely massive, and it was a bit of a problem in both games, but it was so well navigated around by Shohei. I think the Amoonguss is something we cannot express enough how important that was, being able to keep itself safe from a lot of things on the side of Michael's team, but it put in so much work with the Water Terror typing.
Yeah, we don't give an MVP here at the World Championships, but if we did, I think it definitely goes to that Amoonguss.
Yeah, I think just on that game alone, we're able to see what it can do. And in this game, it put in a lot of work. We're going back over game one. As Rillaboom does flinch, I think that is a big turn. But Shohei getting what he needs out of the icicle crash and being able to cause a lot of problems. He knows that he's attacking into the Frigorous ability there, so not too worried about it. But, you know, does get the knockout when he needs it as well. So going into game number 2, Shohei has a pretty solid lead. He's got to be feeling good about that one. And I think it's fair to say he capitalized on it, right? There was so much pressure on this Amoonguss turn 1, but it was able to take those hits. Terra Blast, not able to get the knockout after the surging strikes, does put it right back to sleep, but Amoonguss just keeps putting things to sleep. Will be the score there, so nothing coming out the Urshifu, and it really set things up for the endgame where Fluttermane is able to come in, start firing off dazzling beams into 2 Pokemon that really don't appreciate it, and wrapping up this set just 2-0. There's Amoonguss though, picking up a key knockout in the World Championship Finals.
I think it's good Amoonguss gets that final knockout there. Does such a good job throughout the course of that matchup, keeping Shohei in that dominant board position.
It was really well played by both trainers throughout the set. Obviously, fantastic achievement to make it here, but Shohei finally getting over that hurdle of a big performance at World. How much bigger do you get than winning the World Championships? We're going to take it on down to the stage and see what he's thinking after that fantastic set.
We have even more slated in just a little bit in our closing ceremonies. But first, we have to shout out all the Pokemon video game trainers who competed this season here at the World Championships this weekend. Let's hear it for all those trainers. To help me present the awards to our heroes who fought to the end, please give a warm welcome to Mr. Tsunekazu Ishihara, President and CEO of the Pokemon Company. Now, let's honor the finalists and champions that battled on stage today and present them with their trophies. First, congratulations to our video game junior finalist, Kohei Ukai. Congratulations now to our video game junior champion, Sora Ebisawa!
You about to come up, how I learned the game. Every challenge that I faced, how I earned the name. Nobody said that it was easy going for the goal. You gotta take risks, you gotta be bold. But I'm here to run the race, yeah, I'm here to go far. Here to take names, here to be a star. And when I finally make it, I'll be at the top. Best of the best, yeah, I'll be walking. Where the legends are, but now I'll be walking. I'ma be right there. Just a matter of time. You better get yours, cause you ain't getting mine. Learned every lesson in the hardest way, but that's the path that I chose, that's the hero's way. Yeah, they said I couldn't do it, but I proved them wrong. At the top of the mountain where I belong. And now I finally made it, yeah, I'm at the end. Best of the best, yeah, I'll be walking. Where legends are alive, I'll be walking. I'ma be right there by their side.
Victory Road! How hype was that? Are you ready? Closing ceremonies northbound! We want to thank every one of you for joining us this week. What a splendid experience to relive some of these moments that I know we will all cherish for years to come. Now I know everyone is eager to hear about what's coming next in the world of Pokemon, particularly for our competitive players. So, let's bring back out the president and CEO of the Pokemon Company, Mr. Tsunekazu Ishihara!
新しい世界チャンピオンの皆さん、本当におめでとうございます。
Congratulations again to all our new world champions.
また、ここ横浜で世界大会に参加していただいた皆さん、お家でご覧の皆さん、ありがとうございます。
Thank you everyone for taking part in our world championships here in Yokohama or watching from home.
そして今年のイベントを実現させたスタッフの皆さんにも心から感謝です。
And of course, my most heartfelt thanks to all of our staff who have made this event possible.
さて、開会式の時にお約束したポケモンの最新情報です。まずはポケモンユナイト。
Now, as we promised in the opening ceremonies, we'd like to share some news with you. Let's start with Pokemon Unite.
ユナイトのリリースから2年が経ち、ユナイトのコミュニティの驚くべき進化を目にしてきました。
In the 2 years since the release of Pokemon Unite, it's been incredible to witness the evolution of its community.
昨日の決勝戦ではチームの連帯と応援する皆さんの熱量にこのゲームの未来がこれからどうなるのかとてもワクワクしました。
The amazing teamwork from the players and the enthusiastic cheering from the audience in yesterday's grand finals made me very excited for the future of this game.
では最新情報をご覧ください。
So here's a preview of what's to come.
バシャード、ミミッキュ、マスカーニャが参戦します。
Blaziken, Mimikyu, and Meowscarada will join the fray.
いずれかのポケモンが来年の世界大会で活躍するかもしれません。
And one of these Pokemon may make the winning play in next year's World Championships.
次はポケモンカードゲームの最新情報です。
And now, news for the Pokemon trading card game.
今年ポケモンカードゲームはパルデア地方に足を踏み入れました。未知の領域で私たちの冒険を待ち受けているものは何か、どうぞご覧ください。
This year, the Pokemon trading card game took its first steps into the Paldea region. With uncharted areas to explore, let's take a look towards what lies next in our adventures.
エーススペックが再登場です。
That's right, Ace Spec is returning.
I'm glad I kept all
古代
mine.
と未来からのポケモンが登場します。皆さんがどのようにそれらを使いこなすのか、とても楽しみです。
And as you saw, ancient and future Pokemon are also on the way. We can't wait to see how you will use them.
ゲームの最新作、ポケットモンスタースカーレットとバイオレットは、世界中のプレイヤーをパルデアの世界で繰り広げられるエキサイティングな冒険に連れ出しました。
The latest entry into the Pokemon video game series, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, have taken players from all over the world on an exciting journey throughout the Paldea region.
追加コンテンツ、ゼロの秘宝が配信されると、冒険の範囲がさらに広がります。
And there's going to be even more to explore when the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero DLC releases.
どうぞご覧ください。
Please take a look at this.
Well, maybe we'll get the release.
New 新登場するポケモン、再登場のポケモン、新しい技、新しいテラスタイプ、本当に盛りだくさんです。ポケットモンスタースカーレット、バイオレットはまだまだ進化します。
There's new and returning Pokemon, new moves, a new Terra type, and much more. The Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet experience continues to evolve.
追加コンテンツ、ゼロの秘宝がいよいよ来月13日に配信されますので、ぜひこれらの追加要素を楽しんでください。
We truly hope you enjoy these new additions when the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero DLC releases on September 13th.
さて、最後のニュースになります。
And now for our final announcement.
ポケモンの最新情報は以上ですが、皆さんがおそらくまだ気になっていることをここで発表したいと思います。
We've shared the latest news about Pokemon with you, but now I'd like to reveal the one thing that you were all still probably wondering about.
それは2024年の世界大会の開催地です。
The location of next year's World Championships.
映像は
Video? Video?
Oh, baby.
We want to invite you to Honolulu, Hawaii in 2024. We look forward to seeing you here. Awi ho'aku no.
来年はハワイのホノルルで皆さんにお会いできるのを大変楽しみにしています。
We can't wait to see everyone in Honolulu next year.
今、ハワイのマウイ島で大規模な山火事の発生により甚大な被害が出ています。被災者の皆様には心よりお見舞い申し上げます。
Devastating wildfires have severely impacted the people of Hawaii and the island of Maui, and our heartfelt sympathies go out to everyone who has been affected.
ハワイとポケモンには特別なつながりがあります。ハワイの人々がこのような困難に直面した今、私たちにどのようなことができるか、引き続き真剣に考え行動していきたいと思います。
Hawaii and Pokemon have a special connection. We are looking into actions we can take to be of assistance during these trying times.
皆さん、いつもポケモンを応援していただいて本当にありがとうございます。皆さんの幸せとご活躍をお祈りしています。来年またお会いしましょう。
Thank you everyone for always supporting Pokemon, and I wish you all the very best. I look forward to seeing you next year.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
The 2023 Pokemon World Championships have come to a close, concluding a weekend filled with excitement and enjoyment across all titles. The newly crowned world champions can revel in their achievement and take pride that they have cemented their place in history. It was an honor to bring this event to Yokohama, Japan, and we eagerly anticipate the opportunity to gather together once more. Thank you all for being part of this remarkable experience. I hope you have a wonderful night. Farewell for now.
At the station. Tiny Pikachus. So today there wasn't much. It was raining today, so I couldn't do much exploring. So this is all the stuff I was able to find. Playmat, the two Switch game holders. One of them is for a friend of mine, and then some chips. So that was day 8 of my trip to Tokyo, Japan / Yokohama, and day 3 of the Pokemon World Championships. I hope you guys enjoyed going around with me and watching the finals of the World Championships and all that stuff, and all this cool stuff that I got. If you liked it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, The Great Canadian Explorer, and hit that notification button to get notified of future videos like this one. Until next time, I am The Great Canadian Explorer, your host Ryan, and I will see you in the future videos. Until then, have a great day.